Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. I am Cerebral, and I know the mic's working correctly this time. And I think I'm muted in the party, I hope. Yeah, I am. I have Keezy in a party with me, even though he's not playing Forza right now. Hopefully he will be in a few minutes. And of course, the Series X is not apparently picking up the audio, so let me check on that. Let me check on this real quick, too. Give me just a second. I will be right back. Let me see why if I can figure out why the Series X audio is not coming through. Oh, let's try. Huh. Oh, properties, there it is. And there's the game. There we go.
I'm
So-
reading that your Twitch app is bugged.
Mine is.
They're saying to uninstall it and reinstall.
Hey, Epic, how you doing? I'm through troubleshooting. Hey, Sandy,
The app on the console.
and let me stop the
Yeah.
game. Drive me
I'll do
crazy.
that, guys. I'm gonna go break some stuff and then try to fix it.
Okay.
So, fine.
Hit me up later if you get on.
Alright, sorry about that, Paul.
Oh, no problem. No problem at all. They're having some problems, so we're gonna let that happen. So let's see if I can find a group that happens to be playing. If I get lucky. They're not. They're playing something else. Not what I wanted. See? What about these guys? Who's in here? They're spread all over the place. Hey, if anybody watching the chat wants to race around, let me know, because it looks like most of the people that I would hang with are tied up. Here, let's jump into this one.
I'll be damned.
You will be, because I'm streaming, so that's the first thing they heard. So,
What's up, Paul?
not much. I was wondering. So you got room? Can I join you? You're racing around.
Yeah, come on.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like this or Monopoly tonight. Playing this.
Yeah, I saw they were all playing Monopoly. I'm like, okay, sure. I don't want to do that.
No.
I understand why they are.
Antisocial bastards.
Yep. No, I understand why they are, because not everybody has early access. Hey, Banana, if you want to jump in, we have room here. And Sandy, you too. Oh, you have to wait till Monday. Okay.
Paul, just send an invite. I'll join you.
Oh, you're gonna make everybody making me host lately. I don't want to host.
No, you're the one streaming to all these people that want to play. So.
There's nobody watching my stream wants to play. You know. Just,
Oh, well, who are you talking to?
the people watching my stream. I'm saying if they want to play.
Oh, okay. Like, wait a minute.
No, none of them are jumping out of their shirts going, "Hey, we want to play with you." No, none of that happens. No, hang on, give me a second.
Probably wouldn't want to see him with that shirt anyway.
Let's see. Oh, work, Smirk. Work is such an excuse. I can't play. I'm at work. Oh, big deal. A lot of people play while they're at work. So I don't know if you saw. I got the chicken suit already.
I didn't even know there was a chicken suit.
Oh yeah, haven't you? There's always a chicken suit. Let's see. So let's find an event.
Join game. Let's see. Why is it not joining you? Maybe I gotta finish this thing I'm doing.
Says friendly pest to join me.
Oh, maybe I'm in your world even though I'm still doing what I was doing.
Yeah, I see you in my convoy.
Yeah, I guess I don't understand how the multiplayer works in this.
It seems to be a little weird sometimes. Some people are having trouble.
Arrived at your destination.
I've seen several messages suggesting that I'd been disconnected.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was connected to anything.
What about you, Bong? Are you going to join us?
No, thank you. I don't like Forza.
Oh, okay. Well, excuse me.
You are. It's fine. Everyone gets one free.
I'm gonna need more than one with you.
Just you fucker. You're hard to get along with.
You're so charming.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Turn the lovability up to 20 here directly.
I'm sober, I'm on call.
And now Friendly Pest has left the convoy. It looks like we're going to have convoy problems. Let me know when you're done doing whatever you're doing. I'm just withdrawing here a little bit.
It's like a half event thing. I'm doing a test drive for some guy that won't stop yapping.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't expect to like the jungle biome. I thought I would like the other biomes better, just from like the trailers.
Right.
I really like the jungle.
The only thing I noticed is...
Man,
Yeah.
this sandstorm after sandstorm out
You know, that's the only thing that's not realistic. You know, if you really tried to drive your car through sandstorms like that, your air filter would get so gummed up.
there. Oh, it'd be bad. Bad enough you can't see. Fuck.
Oh, you're supposed to see. You're supposed to see where you're driving. That is so overrated.
Try redoing it.
Ask my mother. She can't see a thing. She's the Yeah, I'm very happy with the visuals. I have it on performance, not on visuals, and it looks really good. Even on performance.
Yeah, performance mode. I haven't even tried quality mode, to be honest.
I haven't either. Because I knew I'd be streaming, so well, it really does me no good to put it in quality mode. Yeah.
Sure. But I like. Where are you?
I'm on a bridge. I'm on a really cool looking bridge. How much time have you got in? How many hours have you played?
Very little. I've been playing like an hour and a half, maybe.
Oh.
And you get all some lot messages also.
Yeah, didn't network backlog from 7th
Yeah. Yeah, Forza does that too. You'll be sitting and minding your own business, all of a sudden you'll get a whole bunch of backlogged messages. Oh, let's see. So now that you're with me, let's see if I can join an event.
Okay, I see up top right.
Well, let's do a river scramble. So what happens is I'm going to get to the event, then it'll start and you'll get a pop-up at the top of your screen.
Okay.
I'll let you know when I do it.
Turn sharp right.
then you'll see how well the accessibility driving actually works in this game.
Oh, you're gonna kill me. I'm playing with
Yeah.
anti-lock brakes off, simulation steering, no stability control, no traction control, and a wheel. So I gotta shift the clutch and everything. You'll kill me bad.
Yeah. I'm pretty much, can't lose closed eyes, but, that's because the game's doing most of the work. In other words, the accessibility works really well. Yep, it does. And it works pretty well. It doesn't handle sharp turns really well, but for the most part, if you're paying attention... I'm waiting for people to say it's too OP and, they should tone it. Like, hey, it allows me to play and I can keep on par with the people who can use clutches and stuff like that, so. Plus, I'm still on an automatic, which has a notable, in all racing games, it's always notable that the automatic cannot keep up with the manual drivers. Because you guys can shift a lot faster than the automatic does.
You have arrived at your
I don't think you
destination.
have any trouble. Like if the weight transfer gets away from me,
Yeah.
I mean I'll come all the way around and pretty much have to start over before I can gather myself back up and go.
Yeah.
And so if I'm riding the ragged edge, I pretty much always come all the way around.
I'm actually gonna make a video with 4GQ TV. It's gonna go up there anyway, showing I'm gonna do the same race once with all the normal settings that everybody uses, and then once with the accessibility setting to show the extreme difference.
I'm glad they put it in there though. Shit's cool.
Yep. Well, I'll admit, I don't know if you've ever played any Forza with me. I'm not good at it for the most part, but I always play it just because it's fun to hang out with the friends and, and usually cause trouble. So did you get a heads up at the top of your screen?
I did. I hit a button. Now it says please wait for start.
Yep, and so as soon as we actually start, it'll load us in.
Okay. No, I like motorsport. I can practice up and get good at.
Right.
But Horizon, it feels like rarely I go the same road or the weather's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm airborne a lot, so I don't never practice it up enough to actually feel like I'm good at it. I just do my best to follow the line.
See, there I'm in my chicken suit dancing around.
You weren't lying.
No, he was chicken, not lion.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love a
Right.
lion suit. I could be the cowardly lion. Yeah.
We're all in the same car. This will be interesting.
Is it a clown car?
So are these other players or driving cars?
Believe it's other players. I'm not sure. Oh, don't worry about it. They won't.
Exactly.
So
See,
I ram into everybody.
As I ram into you. There you go.
Oh, is that what happened?
Great. Even without the assist, I believe brakes are for sissies. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay.
Understood. Steering wheel's on the wrong side of the car.
Yeah, I was playing with the Edge, and he's in the UK, and he's like, "You're on the wrong side of the street." I said, "No, we're not in Britain anymore. Now you're on the wrong side of the street."
Get back in North America.
That's right.
They've always been on the wrong side.
See, look
No
at
matter
me.
how much I clinch, car ain't driving.
Yeah. And you're about to see how lopsided this actually kind of is, because unless something really screws me up, you will have a lot of trouble catching me at this point. I'm actually toning it down because it's almost too easy for me, but this is the first day, so I'm just having fun.
Understood.
Plus, I am gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do that video, and I'm probably gonna do a little write up, and Yeah.
You're staying right on the line.
Yeah, it does that. Yeah, the only time it won't is if there's a sharp turn. Or sometimes it'll jump and it will land weird, so it'll skew. And you may win because
It's like you're not unbeatable. Like,
no.
if we had a couple more laps, we get used to this. I might be able to catch it.
Right.
I'm definitely working hard.
And that's the thing. That's what I was telling somebody. You know, if you actually drive a clean race and can get to me like what you just did, see, I'm very beatable. You know.
Yeah. But, yeah, this is really close. Right.
Yeah. And what's happening is, even if you try to push me off that line, it's going to try to push me back on automatically.
Yeah, it's doing a really good job of that. I'm trying to get into you, man. I got to
Right.
try you. It's kicking my
Yep.
ass. Oh no, completely lost it. Hang on.
Oh, where'd you go? Yeah,
Hey, Paul, what you doing? We're streaming, so.
Yep. Well, on that note,
Not I completely lost control.
Is that a mature for you?
not really, but I at least, you know, keep it PG-13 mostly. In other words, even I will slip up, but you know.
Okay,
Get to know new pictures.
Right. Yeah.
that's,
Yeah.
That's fine, but that was supposed to be.
Yeah. This isn't. Yeah.
You could refrain.
We aren't streaming on my OnlyFans.
Not
It's-
that long.
So now might be a good time to tell you my mother does watch my streams, and she's 70 something years old. So.
So you're saying
Okay.
What you think it's all gingers?
be calling Paul some daddy who knows.
Oh, trust me, my mother has the same sense of humor I do, so don't worry about that. You give it, she'll give it right back. She'll give it.
That
Finish.
was super close.
Finish
Worked so
second.
hard, my hands
See.
were sweating.
See, and now I have stream proof
So,
that I am beatable. Okay, so.
so Grady, are you pants at Forza driving setup, or are you actually not too bad?
You'd have to ask Paul there.
Do what now?
He's the one. He asked how well I was doing using a full driving setup, and I don't think I did horrible. I'm still getting the knack of it. I've got all the assists off,
Yeah.
including ABS, stability control, traction
Yeah.
control. So, as I get thrown from car to car, it takes me a while to learn the car, so I don't get faster until kind of the last lap.
Oh, that's funny, Sandy. Sandy says it's not true that I get my sense of humor from my mom. He says not true. Your mom is funny. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Nice.
What
No,
channel's
it's,
been streamed on?
I'm on Twitch and YouTube under Cerebral Paul.
Okay.
All one word.
We know it's
But
not
the-
Mixer.
I would say, yeah, poor rest in peace.
Yeah, no kidding. I still miss Mixer.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. That was my go-to. I even streamed on it some. I really liked Mixer.
I like it because one, it would notify us on the Xbox if somebody we were following went live, and vice versa. It would notify them that I went live. Two, we could co-stream. We could co-stream, which is really, in games like this, co-streaming is cool because then you would see the
Yeah.
races from multiple different angles.
Oh man, co-stream.
Hey,
Not mature audience.
hey, Sandy, Sandy the hippie wants to know if he hears a fellow Scot. Are you Scottish?
Yes, I am.
Oh, get out. I mean, welcome.
But for that, I'll give you a follow.
There you go.
Sounds like we need to bust out our Scottish accents there. Fast.
Oh,
I like it.
Yeah, hi.
Our Scottish accents don't really make words, just noises.
I've been around drunk Scott. That's pretty much what it does at that point. So yeah.
I like how you said Scots aren't really normally over.
Amazing you can get that in the fish water.
I want to know, just sitting there, are you wearing a kilt just because? Okay, and you know,
No, not just because, but I do want to.
I think all Scots do. I think it's law. I think it,
In
you know,
400 yards. Turn
Shoot a
left.
bird.
yeah.
Yes, this will grow with you. It's a legendary item. Different things you do will affect
Yes,
the
it
colors.
Turn left.
Yeah.
Like the weapons from Fable 3.
Here's your
Right to your
yeah,
destination.
here's your name. Here's your tartan. Okay, let's go. You know. Whoops. No, I don't want to do any of that. I'm gonna do. Oh.
Now
That-
say this though, the steering wheel feels a lot better on 5 than it did on 4. Like I didn't have to tweak the settings nearly as much, and
Right.
it just feels a lot better. I think I got disconnected.
Did you get disconnected
Try to
again?
rejoin. Says I did.
Yeah, I tried to join an event. I didn't realize it was a solo only event. So
Oh, okay. No problem. Let me know when you're ready to
the game is really sketchy about stuff like. No, I didn't actually join the event, but you know the game is. So if you're not playing, ignore. Oh, I can't even invite you into the game. How weird.
Maybe I can rejoin you.
So how is Forza 5?
I like it. Maybe it's my mood, but I was kind of irritated by the intro opening and all that. Because everybody's so happy you're there and they're so excited and their accents are so thick, and it once you get past that and actually are just playing the game, it's great. I think
Okay.
you'll really like it, but I found the intro a little bit overwhelming.
You're never normally a fan of the whole overzealousness, anyway.
Yeah, I don't like excited.
Well,
characters.
what's funny is the character voices I had to choose from for my male character were from the UK. I'm like, I thought we weren't in the UK anymore. Why am I speaking with a British accent?
Yeah. Yeah. But it's like the gameplay is awesome. The car feels great.
Right.
I'm playing, cockpit view using the setup all assists off. It feels great. Way better than 4.
No cursing.
What are you performance or quality?
I'm in performance mode. I haven't even tried quality. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
same
A lot of
here.
people are saying that it's really good, and I haven't tried it yet because it requires a restart of the game, and I just wanted to play.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm looking for an event. That's all.
And if you play so you can see the car, the game looks so good. Like when you're in the cockpit view, I would, some of the beauty's lost in my opinion. Not that the cockpit doesn't look good, but
Right.
like when you can see the car, the game's really beautiful.
Yep. Hey,
Yeah.
because you're not as far along as I am, and you haven't done some of the events, I'm gonna make you or you start the convoy, because that way we can get some of your stuff knocked out.
All right. See if I can invite you then. Online.
Yeah, Sandy says the devs said they put a lot of work into the steering wheel integration.
Yeah, it shows. It plays great. How do I get back online?
You should just if you can go to the party and say invite party to game, see if
Alright.
that'll automatically make you the convoy host.
It's even grayed out.
Yeah,
I
mine,
might need to exit the game and get back in.
Yeah,
Like when
see-
I tab over to online,
it's great. It's a great out for you there too.
Horizon Life again to try. So
Yeah.
I'm no longer connected to. Horizon.
Yeah, see if you can restart the game and get in, or
Yeah.
that's the one thing I had a lot of trouble with that last night and a little bit today, where all of a sudden it says you're not connected, even if just for a second or two.
But I'll say like especially high performance cars in 4, almost completely undrivable. And even in like the really fast cars on this, I feel like I can drive them. So they did a great job.
Yeah,
And it's not a brand new wheel. It's the Logitech G920, so not even the
Oh.
923.
yeah.
And it feels great. The one thing I did turn down a little bit, I turned down the clutch dead zone, so I didn't have to completely drop the clutch to disengage entirely.
Oh yeah.
And then I turned down some of the road field for off-road. Because the first time I went off-road, the steering wheel was beating the crap out of me. So I turned
Yeah.
that down. I mean, it was crazy. So I turned it down like the tens, and that felt a lot better.
Yeah, some people don't like that. I like it because it lets me know. I like it in all games because it lets me know, tactile wise, if I'm getting hit or if I'm something is interfering with my control of the stick. So
Yeah, and you can still totally feel that.
yeah. But yeah, I know some people will automatically turn it off, and I'm like, to me that takes away some of the actual experience.
Sure. Yeah, I didn't turn it off. I just
Yeah.
turned it down because it was interfering with my ability to drive. It was
Yeah.
kicking me so hard.
But yeah, this is in a way this is kind of like Red Dead Redemption, where I can just drive around. No, in the sense that I can just drive around and look at the scenery and go, oh, that looks cool. Oh, that looks cool. You know,
Yeah, drive around and find the billboards and stuff.
see the lighting difference between night and day, or the clouds covering the sun for a second.
See, I'm still not connected. Can you invite me now?
Let me
Maybe
see.
the server went down.
I found a circuit we might be able to do here. Oh, that's the first circuit. Well, we can do that. But let me see if I can get you back in. Oh, Sandy says he turns off the feedback because it makes his hands go numb.
What kind of wheel does he use, or is it with a controller?
With a controller, Sandy, or with a wheel? Or is it just because you're not used to having your hand vibrate that much? Oh, no comment. This is my... Yes, I'm streaming. I gotta be nice. Which takes all the fun out of what I want to say. No, I'm kidding.
Right?
Yeah, they won't let me invite either. Maybe I need to restart the game too. It still won't let you go online now?
Correct.
That's weird because I...
And I don't see like an easy way to...
No, and because I am
Reconnect.
online. I'm trying to see. So when you go to online, if you click on Convoy or Friends and Players, does it tell you you're offline?
Yes. And like when I relaunched the game, because I relaunched the game after completely crashing it,
Right.
it said server unavailable.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, because I'm on. I'm in. I can see.
Wait. I think I was able to get back on. Yeah, I think I'm back on. Here we go.
Sandy says she
Here's
used
your
a controller.
Big invite.
Oh, there it is. What's weird is it wouldn't let me invite either, not just you, but anybody in the party. So I do think they're still having some problems. But I
It
think
says I got disconnected. I don't know if you're in.
we'll find out in a second what happens if I take this invite.
Hey, we're convoy. Cool.
Yep,
Alright, pop open the map and pick one.
yep. Pick an event, a race of some sort.
Alright,
And
I've got like 3 things to do on here, so
and then you got to drive to it, and then when you start it, it'll give me a heads up.
on my way. Which starter car did you pick?
I actually picked the Bronco
Did you?
because I knew it was going to be taking me across country, so I figured the Bronco was a good all-purpose vehicle for what it was going to be doing. So
Only for Chuck Norris.
I went with the Corvette, and it drives way better than I expected.
hey, some of these high-speed cars, man, they drive so smooth.
Yeah, way better than I'm used to. Usually they're kind
Yeah.
of drivable with a wheel.
Yeah, the Hoonigan in this game is smooth as butter. I should even when I'm free driving without the assist, it's very nice.
You talking about the rally car one?
Yeah, the Hoonigan. Yeah,
I was impressed with that too. Because Hoonigan's like a brand, right?
or yeah,
Fit modifies it.
yep. But yeah, I can't get over the visuals. I mean, I'm looking at the sun reflect off my back windshield as I'm looking at the car, and it moves accordingly, and it's just wow.
Yeah, that's not even ray tracing.
Nope.
It looks really good. I guess the audio is.
The audio is ray traced.
Some of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Realistic echoes.
Oh, I could. Yeah, there was one race I was doing where every time I would pass by the viewing stand, they were blasting music, so it would act accordingly. Yep, and it said, please wait for the event to start. So I'm just crashing into stuff.
There we go. I turned the in-game music down about 50%. I was driving something that had a really quiet interior, and I couldn't hear the motor shift.
Well, were you driving an electric car?
I didn't even know there were electric cars in the game.
Yeah, there's electric cars in here, and some of them have no sound almost whatsoever.
I was driving a Supra. It
Ah.
was so quiet that I kept hitting the rev limiter and not realizing it.
Yeah, Sandy, I'm hoping they work on that. What? What do you want, Sandy? You're adding me. I can see what you're... Yeah, I'm hoping. I never had as much trouble with Forza 4 as I have with this one last night. I'm just going to assume that it's they're gonna fix it.
Yeah. I'm sure it's launch load.
Yeah.
Why ship a good product? Hot patching.
You have to see a company that could put up enough servers fast enough.
Yep. Well, the music you're hearing right now for me, Sandy, is the streaming mode music. I set it up like that when I set it up, so anything you're hearing is on streaming mode. Which means I have no idea what the actual soundtrack is like at this point, because I haven't listened to it at all.
But I got no feedback on that because I've had to turn it off to play.
Yep. Usually I don't like the soundtrack for games like this because they're usually rock or rap oriented, neither of which I'm really into. So
It seemed like the last one had some pretty good music though, but
Yeah.
I agree with you
yeah, it had some. I hate to sound. It had some good old pop hits that I grew up with. Even the country stuff was pretty decent, you know. Anytime you could play Convoy repeatedly, you know.
drove that bad.
I am way back here. Wow, I'm actually surprised I'm way back here. Because there's only two of us, you carry most of the points, so go ahead and win this puppy. Hey, Back, how you doing? When you get home, if you want to play, let us know. AC/DC for driving, I could do. Wasp, not so much, but AC/DC, Back in Black and stuff. Hey, Lunar, how are you? I always get squirrely off that jump for some reason. Can't get in there.
Yeah.
And there I am in last place, but man, for some reason the jumps are killing me. Oh, it's you, okay. Hey, Jeffrey. See, after this, after it goes live on Monday for everybody, then you can play with us too. You finished dead last. See, look at that.
What Drivatar difficulty do you normally run against?
Normal or medium, whatever it is. Not on easy.
Okay.
I figure
I wonder how the assist record, because I've got it like on highly really skilled or something.
Yeah, and you're hosting. That would explain why they're kicking my ass. Yeah, that would explain.
I'll bump it.
No, it's fine, dude. It's fine. Like I said, I'm having fun. I don't care. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I wondered what the assist would do with that. You know.
It put me in last place, but that's okay. That means I'm just gonna drive more aggressive. Hey, I just won a Super Duty Ford F-120. Whatever.
I think there's a drag strip nearby. That'll be interesting.
I believe there is. Yeah.
Car check.
Yep.
Yep.
So what are you playing tonight, Paul?
I'm on Apex again. I was playing the zombie mode in Watch Dogs Legion. Scott. Off.
I
How's
love
that?
that
Have you
jump.
played that?
I love that jump. Oh, that's a wild jump.
It's alright.
1,000-foot jump. Wow. Nice.
Do a drag race without having to worry about Fishy and his stupid Reliant.
So there's 2 polls in this chat, huh?
Yep.
Did you get an invite for that one?
I didn't see it, but I was busy soaring overhead. Let me see.
Actually, it's acting funny.
Yeah, it's waiting for Friendly Pest to do matchmaking.
I'll try a different event. This thing's acting funny whenever I try to pull it up.
Yeah, it was doing that to me earlier too.
It'll like flicker up before I can select anything it closes.
Oh, I should have clipped that jump right as I did it. Now I'm gonna have to go back to the VOD and pull it up because that was awesome. In this really fast car, hit that jump, jumped over 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. That's like 500 people.
Great. Boy, it told me that I was in like the top 65% of everybody who'd made that jump so far, so not too bad.
I went through a speed trap earlier. I didn't see it coming, so it's like it wasn't like it was a real strong effort to be fair. But it's like you're in the top 100%. Like, yeah.
Yeah, some of the speed trap things in this game are kind of weird. It's like I was doing 40. How can I get 3 stars doing 40? What the heck?
Try this. What classic car are you driving? Or have you got an invite yet?
I haven't got an invite yet.
Yeah, I'll pick this Renegade because I know you've got it.
There we go. And even if I don't, it'll give if it needs me to pick a car, it will, and then I can choose because I probably have I have played quite a few more hours than you have, so I probably have cars that you don't.
Yeah, and I ain't bought anything yet, so I just got wheel spins and
Yeah.
unlocks.
Yep, I got the Epic Hoonigan. Come on, baby.
I like that one.
Companies here. You guys have a good evening.
Take
You
care,
too.
dude. So later, I'm talking anything. It's really as I'm coming to visit you, but that's the best one. Paul, are you looking forward to Forza Horizon 5?
Oh yes. So is Logan.
I bet.
But he's sat in like I don't know how many cars he's went and collected on. Sorry, for Aldo.
No, I love it. Like the intro annoys the heck out of me. And a lot of people will love that stuff. But I just want to play the game. And once I got in the game, yeah, this is what I want.
Yep. It's what I always remind people, though, that even though we played these kind of games many times, there's always that new person who kind of needs that introduction, you know?
Yeah. Well, and that, for some reason, that stuff just doesn't do much for me.
Right.
The airdrop and all that, like, that's cool. I'm having a better time now.
I think graphically the airdrop looked cool, and I think that's why they did it, you know?
Yeah.
Because logistically it wouldn't work. You cannot steer those chutes to land anywhere you want them to. You know, it's like,
Oh yeah, it's total nonsense.
I'm sorry, but that bus you just dropped with an airdrop just killed 6 people and crushed a house. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
The best
oops.
cancel.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah.
Shit. So I've not adjusted the driver card
Yeah.
at all. It appears that your assist mode works better on roads. Or that maybe that last
hey.
race it just did funny.
Yeah. Well, plus, like I said, I kept hitting that one jump, and it would land sideways off that jump, and there wasn't much I could do about that. I think because there was something right at the bottom of the jump, and my tire kept nicking it right as I landed.
Right.
So, you know, it's like, huh.
Man, I'm trying to catch you. It is. You put like a heck of a fight. I'm driving good.
And I've actually got somebody in front of me,
What'd you say, Paul?
and I had, and I, oh,
I'm gonna have to come up with something else. 2 calls here.
yeah, I know. Sandy has a point. The Chivos are great when you're one of the first ones playing because they're all rare. You know, we're all getting
Oh
these
yeah. Those feels good.
5% of the play. It's like, well, you know.
I got one for taking a picture in a storm. Little moon.
Yeah.
That was an accident because I had to do it because it was wet.
Yep. The best thing I ever got was a couple weeks ago. I actually had a review version of Toy Soldiers, the new one,
Okay.
and so I'm playing it. And one, I forgot to hide it in my thing, so anybody who looked could see I was playing it. But all of a sudden, I get an achievement. 0.0% of players have. I'm like, so I'm like the first guy to get this achievement. Yeah.
Pretty sure you just took the win too. Nice. Yep.
Yeah.
Good jab. I'll say one thing. My shifter for this setup only has 6 gears.
Ah.
So if I'm screaming down a hill like that, I gotta realize I'm out of gear and reach up and hit the panel. And that's why you came around me there at top speed. I bounced off the rev limiter and then realized, oh yeah. I kind of wish they would like automatically adjust the gear ratios so you can get by with that 6th. I know I could go
Yeah.
into tuning and just
Right.
make it a taller gear, but all I gotta do is reach up and hit the paddle shifter, and I just haven't got the hang of that yet.
Well, when you hit the red line, doesn't your controller vibrate at all?
My friend, ¿qué
I know
pasa?
previous versions.
There are events on my race
It does a
schedule
little
that you
bit.
haven't won
Then
yet.
it's at that
You
point you
feeling
already
okay?
lost speed.
Right.
Just kidding. Keep it up.
But like right there, going down the hill, and all of a sudden you go by me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the Forza like?
I'm really not sure. It seems to have a bunch of additional things you can say or do. I really haven't figured it out. Have you seen the nighttime in this? It's actually pretty cool. Some of the night races.
Oh yeah. I gotta watch some kind of silly cutscene thing here.
No problem.
Yeah, that me.
I'm taking out like Joshua trees and endangered cactuses and stuff, you know. So what'd you get points for? It's called Smecticus. Yeah.
Let's see. Have to drive to an outpost.
Ah,
Maybe, is there a track I can do on the way? Maybe it'll, okay, let me switch it.
it's okay.
Drive to another event.
It's okay, Sandy. I don't have a TV that supports Dolby Vision, so I'm okay with that.
What about Dolby Vision?
He said that he's surprised it doesn't support Dolby Vision.
I think I saw a thing saying players figured out how to turn it on. So,
Huh.
take a look at that.
Yeah,
I know I
I-
saw that multiple times today.
So hear that, Sandy? Yeah, I know. Hear that, Sandy? It might be there. It just they may not have made it publicly available, but
Well,
people have found
yeah,
a way.
I didn't
So
read the article because I was at work at a heck of a day at work. So. Yep. And
Level 32.
that car was good. We'll do that car again.
That's actually becoming one of my favorite cars. That Renegade.
Yeah, it's kind of forgiving. I like it.
I probably will do my own decal set for it. I gotta start putting my look on my cars.
Do you do your own customization on that?
Not a whole lot, but I think I will. You know, I gotta have that cerebral mobile. You know.
I used to do a little bit of that myself. People that get into it are so talented.
Yeah. One of the ambassadors, Northern Zoot, he will spend hours in Forza working on decal and paint jobs, and he does some incredible work. I learned a lot because he does a lot of it in layers and stuff to get the look that he wants. And I finally go, oh, that's how they get that to look like that. You know,
It's one of those things I'd like to get more into, but I know I won't. I just play because it is awesome.
That kind of
And I
stuff
use
is
a lot
stuff.
of people's
Yeah.
designs, you know?
Yep. That's the kind of stuff that I can work on when I'm like in a podcast, when I'm not actually playing, and I can sit there and think around while I'm podcasting and keep my attention on the show and work on stuff at the same time. Oh, apparently Sandy says they've added it, so apparently they turned it on once the game went live for us. I don't remember seeing it, but that doesn't mean anything. My TV doesn't support it, so.
I've not loaded a game. I'm trying to compare it directly to the old HDR10.
Right.
But I will say, Red Dead Redemption 2 looks amazing with
Oh,
the movie.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Yeah, in my opinion, it looks way better.
Yeah, Lemon says he doesn't like the Dolby. It makes the screens too dark, so he would have to go in and basically reset his adjust his brightness and stuff for the games that had Dolby compared to the ones that don't. So yeah, that would be.
I would say I've not had that problem yet, but I understand it, and I don't know what TV has. Like
Yeah.
my old 4K TV, every single game I had to max out the brightness, and it was not a
Yeah.
cheap TV. It was like
Yeah.
Games.com had it as like, the runner-up the year I got it.
Yeah.
4K gaming.
I'm having to do a bit of that with this too, and part of it too is because I stream. I need to turn up the brightness so that what gets passed to the viewer is not pitch black for them. Even though
Right.
on my screen it looks a little bit too bright, but for them it looks perfect. You know.
Yeah. Is that you running into me?
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
no. Oh,
You were doing.
yeah, that spun me completely around. Like I said, if it gets away from me, it's gone.
Yep. And I didn't help because my guy just keep pushing. You know.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I could have been nice and let up, and I just wasn't. To be honest, I wasn't paying that much attention. I was just
It's all good.
firing the trigger. There we go. Gas, baby.
It's all good. That's the only thing about running with all the assists on and simulated steering.
Yeah.
If it gets away from you, you are coming around.
See, and with me, if I turn off some of these assists, even to the next lower level, I once it starts getting squirrely, I lose it. I can't control it. Yeah. And some,
I tried,
and
but
some,
you start
yeah.
to slide and overcorrect, and man, it's gone.
Yeah, some cars are worse than others. I found that even with all the assists, one of my favorite cars that I've already picked up, the 1964 Ford Mustang. Boy, that thing, I upgraded it, and when it hits 140, 130, it starts to shake like nobody's business. Because I forget what they call it when the drivetrain is actually only on one side. So the rear wheel is always trying to oversteer constantly. So the car automatically starts to fish back and forth while it tries to compensate.
Right.
So, and so
I think I made it back up to 6. Yeah. Pretty happy considering.
it's okay. Look, we get the win because you still get the points. You know.
It works for me. Yeah, that turn we were It's just you couldn't get away
Yeah.
and lost.
Oh, I heard a chink. I thought I got another achievement already. Not that I mind, you know. Yep, and if you played previous Forzas, you get a lot of bonus cars too.
Yeah, I played all but the second, so I got all the other ones.
Then some of them aren't even released yet, but we'll get them when they are. Some of them aren't releasing for a few weeks.
Another nearby event. I might have to go do the stupid boat adventure thing. I don't know if that's multiplayer. Probably not. Oh, we'll go over to this championship.
There you go.
Because I'm at the point of the game where it hasn't even unlocked a whole bunch of events.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, as you do more of the events, all of a sudden they'll start talking to you constantly. The one thing I did do, I invested $3 in it to get the treasure map to know where all the barn finds were, because I hate looking in the big circle for the little barn because I waste so much
I'm
time.
with you.
It's like
it's crazy how difficult it is.
Yeah, I know. No, for me too, and it's like it's a building. It's got to be here somewhere. You know, it's like. I do like the fact that except for the coastline, and even then you go off of it, when you go through water, it doesn't sink you. You know, you just skate across the water.
Can you sink at the coast? I don't try that.
If you go far enough out, yeah.
Nice.
It resets your car pretty much. Though we know the only car that should float is the VW Bug. And I'm going to make one that looks like Herbie, the love bug at some.
You ever see the speaking of love bug, you ever see the horrible one in Mexico?
Oh yeah, that was awful.
Ocho. Out there fighting a bull.
Yeah. Yeah, and welcome to first course. I have no idea what this is. Something you must have done. Yeah.
I gotta borrow a car to do it.
I don't. I have a car. So. Yeah, thank God.
I'm enjoying this though. Now that I got past the kind of intro stuff a little bit.
Right. I see you haven't even changed the clothes on your driver. You're still wearing those janky shorts, man.
I haven't unlocked enough clothing to make it worth it. Unless you could buy them.
You can, some of them with credits, yeah.
Maybe I'll look into that. Try to make him look like my Providence poker player.
Yep, I logged into that today just to get my daily bonus.
Have you tried that, Paul? Another Paul?
What's that?
That free poker game that we do on game night sometimes.
Oh, no.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Actually,
a good game night
yeah.
game. Come on.
The one event I can't do with all these assists on is the drag races, because it squeezes me behind two cars usually, and I can't push them out of the way.
Right. Yep. Oh no. Did not see the turn. clinching saved the day. But I lost it.
Careful how hard you clinch. You may have to change your shorts. So,
I've already done that. You only have to do it a couple of times. Now I made the turn. The AI spun me out. By the time I recover, you guys will be miles ahead. Yeah. Finally made the turn. The AI drove right in.
Yep, I've got
fun
one
to
out.
play with. It's fun to play with everything off, make it really challenging, but also it doesn't take much for you to be totally screwed.
Nope. So I do like it when you're in solo mode, and the AI is the drivatars. You know how many times that Phil's avatar has run me off the road? Good old Phil Spencer. I'm like, really?
But a nice thing if you're playing by yourself, just take rewind.
Yeah. Boy, this AI just does not want to let me pass.
I'm so far behind, dude. In last place. And I was doing really well, and I spun me out.
I was playing with Flamish earlier, and it's like, let's use this car. This is my favorite car. This is awesome. He kept finding every tree on the track. I'm like, and we're gonna change his name to Georgia the Jungle.
Flamish is usually pretty good at racers too.
Yeah.
Man, I did terrible in this car. Partly my fault. After I got spun out, I was trying to overdrive the car and kept getting loose.
The
I
game
might
is
try to do
working.
that when I get up close to the beginning of it. That hurt my feelings that I did that bad.
I gotta figure out what they mean by clean racing in this game, because it always says clean racing when I'm basically driving up somebody's backside.
It's pretty generous, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd really be chewing on somebody. And it's
Yeah.
clean. Okay.
It's like, sure, I'm not sure he thinks it is.
What's this?
You know.
I didn't hit restart. This must be a series.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, maybe I'll do a little better this round. I'll endeavor to keep it a little safer. Oh my. So much for that.
I do like the slingshot there, you know, and drafting off of them and shooting past.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's satisfying to see that pop up. Easy. Enjoy. Come on. This car is just too much for me with no assist.
It's okay, I just took out phone service for that entire neighborhood.
I didn't need it anyway. Try to keep it fourth instead of dropping the third. I'm doing better with the car this time. Kind of learning it. That's why I was
Yep.
saying it throws me car to car.
Yeah.
And again, when it's much more difficult than me in the race before I'm starting to kind of figure out that I need to make some good adjustments.
Actually, it's one of the things I like about this game is that the cars are different. It's not just different skins slapped on the same, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, completely different. Feel totally different. You gotta treat them.
Yep.
You gotta treat them that way if you want any speed. Like I'm kind of lugging in fourth gear because this thing's so squirrely if I drop to third. It's slowing me down, at least I'm holding the road.
Yep, and you're passing them. You're 2 drivers behind me, so
Yeah. Well, last time I came through town there, I was in third and it was
Yeah.
all like, man, I'm off the road. So much for that. That, my right wheel hit a curve. And
Oh.
it caused the weight to transfer.
Oh, ready.
Yes, sir.
Finally, I have my start date for the new job. So I'll start
That's good.
November.
Yeah, but how much personal information do you want to air?
It's okay if it's like if it's like me, nobody could understand a word he was saying anyway.
Yeah, Grady's had
Well, let's see. We started being friends with Titanfall 1, and then I would say it's been about a year since you and Eleanor disowned me. So everything up to this last year.
4 children is a lot.
You believe that? He's got 4 kids, so he'll send you that time for his friends.
Ah, that is so selfish. I cannot
That's
believe
my
that.
thoughts.
That's just rude.
No, I'm
I'm sorry. Family comes first. What? Oh, bull crap.
It never came first before. It was only the last one.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, this last kid was the one that
Used to, he'd put the kids in the closet and hang out with me. But, so you
Yeah,
started on the 6th?
Yeah, that doesn't sound wrong. That doesn't sound wrong at all.
2 days later.
That doesn't. Yeah. I'm still stuck on you putting the kids in the closet with him. That just doesn't sound weird at all. No. Go play with Uncle Pet. No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
No, like he put them in the closet so he could hang out with me.
Oh,
Yeah. We live in different countries. Keep threatening to come visit me, but they never will.
Oh, well. Oh, would you come here if you had to? If you didn't have to, rather. No, see.
I started here at the zone, so now I don't really here. It's like accidentally starting a Freeport and EverQuest.
Yep. Oh, you're an old school gamer like me. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a Keno's Hills guy.
Hey, back. I did not cheat to get first place. Yep.
I got first. I got hammered again.
I was, I played EverQuest from launch and for about 6 years, 5 or 6 years.
They, I guess it's been several years now, but they had a project called Project 1999, and it was EverQuest as it launched in 1999.
Yep.
And I got back on that. That was really cool because once the Plane of Knowledge came out, I liked having to pay people to transport me around. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Or travel to the tunnels to sell, meet up with
Yep.
you know. I really like that stuff.
Yep.
Plane of Knowledge came out, it was all that went away.
Yep. All of a sudden they stopped using the tunnel, and I was like, well, that's no fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and like anybody that made money helping people travel. That's you killing me.
Yep. The way I still made money was I was the rogue, so I got the. Can you go get my corpse? Yes, I can.
Then what was it, like slash permission, something
Yeah.
like that?
Yep.
Set up a hotkey for corpse drag.
Yep. I remember at like level 3, I think it was, when I first got sneak and hide, I actually snuck across the entire continent. It took a while.
I remember making trips across the piranhas,
Yeah.
trying to get the high pass hole, trying to farm a PGT.
Yep.
I loved that.
Is that the correct? That's where they would always like they would train the entire beach basically. Yeah.
Yeah. I spent a ton of time in Black Burrow as well.
Yeah.
I was a paladin, and I was in a guild called the Heroes of the North.
Ah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I didn't play EverQuest for like 6 months. And when I got back on, all the Heroes of the North were gone. Like the guild had dissolved, right? Except me. Because I was the last hero of the North, and I wasn't even high enough level to invite other people, you know? So I kept that. I was the last hero of the North.
Yeah, this is almost too easy, but I'm not going to turn it down right now because I'm sucking up those experience points. I'm sucking up those experience points. I'll tell you.
I got screwed the first straight. Your auto drive ran me into a tree.
Well, haven't you learned yet to stay away from me?
That's all good.
You know.
I wouldn't hit the tree, but it was
Yeah.
kind of a scrawny tree. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I could knock that down. Bang.
Nope. I'm like, you know, I'm like Ricky Bobby when he's all selfish and stuff, you know.
Yeah. You win, have to die.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
does that.
Yeah.
His buddy, I love that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to reel AI back in. It's not gonna be enough. It's a shame. I'm starting to get the knack of this car, but I've really butchered this series.
Yeah.
Yeah, last place. All good.
If you're not first, you're last.
Yeah, I was last. Thanks. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
You're very
I just noticed everybody's car's got a higher rating than mine, too. It must be in, like, the stock version of what everybody else is driving. That's not helping.
Yeah.
Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong,
pretty much.
I'm also
Yeah.
not driving the car well, so...
Back, it's not really God mode, but it is. There's regular steering, assisted steering, and then full steering. Guess which one I'm using right now? It's
I got so many new
Yeah.
races around me
And
now.
the best thing about seasonal
We're going to
events?
this.
Seasonal rewards. Always fresh.
oh, I just won a Mercedes.
Seasonal event complete.
Of course, then they say, you know, your
you like
Mercedes is going to your garage. I'm like, well, that's where most people's Mercedes are 90% of the time, getting worked on in the garage.
Yeah, Scottish build quality's crap. Yeah, this event might be bugged. Oh, I think I got it. Okay.
Let's see if I get the invite. Hey, it just
Gotta
switched
try
from
something.
it just switched from day to night in like a flash. Like, oh, that was kind of scary.
Must be specific to this race.
Yeah. Yep.
Ah, this time it'll be different.
A new car has been added to garage. The Mercedes AMG. Here's the thing, back even with the full assist, Pest here has been able to keep up with me when he doesn't cause his own problems. He's even won once or twice. Yeah.
Yeah, I've won a couple.
So it's just a matter of, even with all the assist, if you can drive a clean race and keep, you know, and keep up, I am beatable. And also sharp turns tend to kill me too. And none of the tracks he's picked so far have really sharp turns. So with that. I'm actually letting go so I don't ram into you so bad. So I'm going to give you a chance to get up there, get out of my way a little bit.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
This time.
It's okay. I'm in last place now because.
The driving car just rolled me.
Oh yeah, I did. I just saw your car go flopping over.
I mean, that was a driving car. And he
What was it? P3? Was that Phil Spencer? No.
probably was. Heard I've been talking smack about Halo and put me down.
That's it.
I gotta run the rest of the race with a cracked windshield. was driving great, and then Gravatar put me through the wall.
Yeah. All I saw was this car go flipping through the air, and I went, oh.
I was killing it. And I tried to pass him on the right, and it, like, decided he was coming over, and I couldn't hold him
Yeah.
off. Checkpoint missed. Are you kidding me? It's gonna be another last place finish.
Well, at least you're consistent. I mean,
Thanks. This is super challenging. Super challenging track. It's very technical.
yeah.
It requires a lot of trail braking, and that's
Yeah.
very difficult.
And if I didn't have the assist on, I'd be basically steering by way of slamming into the flat surface. You know.
Yeah. Trail braking is super difficult.
Even then, the sight of my car looks pretty bashed in.
Oh, this would be a fun one to do again, I think. It's a great, like, level track.
Yeah.
but I got killed.
Yeah. I
Let's
didn't
see
get
if I can redo that one.
I didn't get the name of the guy who ran you off the road.
That's one thing I've noticed about this, though. When the AI decides it wants to be where you are,
Yeah.
you don't have any say in the matter.
No. That's something from the previous Forza too. Even when you were using drivatars with names you recognize, some of them were pretty vicious. I mean, consistently. It's like, wow. Yeah.
Well, it's like if I try to steer into them,
Yeah.
I'll spin. So I gotta. Let's see, where am I?
Yeah. Sometimes it amazed me how that would work. You try to do like a pit maneuver on them to knock them out of the way, and somehow they would survive it, and you would be the one that goes spinning. You know, it's like,
Yes.
that's not how that works. You know.
So I guarantee, with like everything off like I've got, man, you turn into somebody you're spinning. It is so unforgiving. Like you, if you let the clutch out too hard without tipping your throttle in, it'll cause the rear wheels to break loose. So even downshifting in a turn, you have to be real careful with the throttle when you let the clutch out. There we go.
That sign is way up there. How am I supposed to get up there? I guess I gotta come down off the hill. Love it when the billboards are way up high on something, and you know there's got to be a way to come down on top of it, because that's the only way you're hitting the damn thing. I haven't looked to see if the PL 150's in the game. That's one of our funnest games to play zombie in, or whatever it is, infected. Little three-wheel piece of shit out of the UK. Back to the Hoonie. Come on, baby.
That's right. Alright, here we go.
Hey, look, that's a phone booth.
I just want to do better than last, dude. Like my last 3 races, I've been in some kind of catastrophic incident and got last. I'm over that.
Yeah, but that last one wasn't your fault. Really, I mean,
No, it wasn't. I'm still starting to develop a complex.
yeah.
Get out of my way. Please don't run me into the wall. Yeah.
That was right there where you got rammed into the wall, so you made it past that
Oh,
part.
I remember. I can't see. The moment when you got so many cars in front of you, you can't even see the
Yeah.
line. Ooh, getting loose, getting loose. Oh, oh, oh. Go, go, go.
Okay,
That
you're
AI
in.
was chewing on me. Turn, damn it, turn. And like when you come out of a turn like that, you can't just stand
Yeah.
there. You gotta ease in.
Yep.
Oh no. That's a heck of a turn.
See, now I'm doing more the big thing. I'm actually blocking for you back here. I could have overtaken you right there, but I thought, nah.
Appreciate it. Ooh, like that there. See it getting squirrely on me?
Yep.
This is a tough track. This will be one like I'll go back to. I like it.
Should be pretty clean for you from here on out as long as I don't ram into you.
Appreciate it. Feel free to take the win. I don't care. It's going to last.
No, actually, this is good practice for me to control what I'm doing. So, well,
No.
I had that was all you. That was,
Yeah, it was.
that was.
Yep, I came in too hot.
I would have literally had to stop me from passing you there.
That was actually a win for me, though.
Yeah.
I messed up bad and managed to not completely lose the car.
Yeah.
These right turns or something, dude.
Yeah.
And the, is it like brick roads?
Yeah.
I could feel every brick.
Yep.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah. You haven't lived till you've been in a wheelchair on a cobblestone road.
That does not sound fun.
It very hard on the kidneys. Very hard on the kidneys.
Did you let me win?
I refuse to. I can neither confirm nor deny that I slacked off at the end there.
At least I wasn't last. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel.
Alert! You have been disconnected.
Socks. I got socks.
Yeah, I got 2 pairs of socks so far.
Car, Bugatti, $100,000. Socks.
Well, you're wearing shorts, so at least people can see your socks.
Alright, we're buying another track here. I had an invite to play Demio on Oculus VR with somebody tonight. Like, man, this came out, I gotta play this.
My roommate had that and he showed me Demio. It's really cool. Man,
Demio's fun.
it makes me really want VR, but I just can't afford it.
I understand. A lot of VR games, like, I think VR is cool, but I often tell people, it's like, let me loan you my VR set for 2 weeks, you won't
Right.
want it. Like, you'll absolutely fall in love with it for 2 weeks, and then you'll start to lose interest.
Well, there are things that
Usually,
see. My thing is for me to actually be able to do everything with it. My computer, the video card's not strong enough, so the first thing I need is a better video card. It's
I use a Quest.
that's what we have here too. But like, I want to do things like Star
Oh, you
Wars,
mean the tethered games.
like Star Wars Squadrons, because
I
that
got
in VR would be amazing. You know?
Something you need, like
Yeah,
Steam or something.
yeah. Flight sim in
Yeah.
VR would be incredible. You know?
Yeah. Yep. My favorite VR game is probably Pistol Whip. I love that game. It's like a music rhythm shoot. You don't really have to shoot people to rhythm, you just get more points.
Yeah.
But the music's really great for it. I love that game. Super Hot was really good. Beat Saber's fun.
Yeah, I haven't
Pistol
seen
Whip's
Beat
probably
Saber,
my favorite.
but I did get to enjoy part of Vader Unleashed. And I'll tell
I
you
haven't
what,
tried that.
when he stands over you, even though you know it's VR, you're scrunching down, going, okay.
That is something with VR you can't do with other
Yeah.
video games. Like I like VR. I'm also like when I come out to the main cave, I've got a headset on the wall, I've got the Xbox, I always
Right.
play it. It's like I know I'll have a good time if I put a headset on, but I'd rather play with the Xbox.
But I know there are guys like Jay and those guys that play Demio every once in a while and play stuff on VR like golf. So it'd be nice to be able to do that.
Oh yeah, and Demio is a great game for that. In my opinion, I love that game. It's like kind of harder than it needs to be, but it is a fun game. I'm sure you played some Dungeons and Dragons in your day.
Oh yeah.
Kind of recaptures that a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh come on.
And I think as VR becomes more of a thing, they'll get to the point where you can basically put in your own dungeons and design your own stuff or whatever. You know, I can see that coming in down the road.
There's one already that does that. It's not on the Quest. Tabletop Simulator has a VR
Right.
mode.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
You got to build it all out. But yeah, Tabletop Sim has a VR mode.
And Tabletop Sim,
And I think
isn't
you
that the
can play
one
with
that...
people don't have VR.
Right. And that's not just tied down to D&D either. That's a lot of different board games, right?
Yeah. Anything you want, yeah. It's almost like a sandbox.
Right.
Tabletop games.
Because I know that Assassin Lupa has that, and her and I think, I want to say Flamish is the other one who has it, that they play every once in a while.
It's something I got and I was excited, and I never could find anybody to play it with.
It's like right now, I mean, now's not a good time to try to get somebody into because yeah, we're playing Forza right now, and then Halo comes out in 3 weeks, and then, you know, it's like...
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like, not a lot of people are all that excited about it. The new Battlefield drops this month too.
Right.
At the very least, I'm going to play the 10-hour trial.
Yep.
I want it to be good, but I really didn't like the beta.
Right. And then Call of Duty also dropped, or, you know...
Yeah. I actually enjoyed the beta for that, but I'm
I won't be getting it till I can afford a much larger hard drive.
I understand that.
That's a game that they really need to. They really need to go back to and they almost need to remaster it so that they can get the data compression down. They need to build it from the ground up again. Because it's huge, and the way they've got the system set up, they can't just patch segments of it. They have to patch the entire file. That's why every 2 weeks we're getting a patch that's pretty much the full size of the game. It's like, okay, this is stupid.
I agree. These races are super tough.
Halo is the 8th or 9th of December, I think. So, 8th.
Or the earlier.
Oh, yeah, there's a rumor that it might be an early access thing. Like this. Give us $30 and we'll give you the first couple seasons of such and such, and you get to play earlier.
I'm gonna control off because they get the game earlier.
I hope not. That would be too much. You do not deserve both the console and early access.
No.
2 consoles?
I hate you
What? No, that's not allowed. I'm
There's
gonna.
so many errors on the website.
Hey, Sandy, you hear that? There's another Scott. He's got 2 consoles coming. So, figure out where he lives and go get one. Okay, then you're set.
Let me help you out. I'm gonna help you. No, I got online half an hour after they went live. And it was sold out. I was so bummed. Which I didn't need one, but I wanted one.
I don't think it's the 7th, dude. Because I think the 7th falls on a weekend. Maybe not.
It's the 8th.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the 8th. Oh, Sandy says your accent sounds local. It could be doable. So. Nah, Sandy's a good guy. He wouldn't do that. Now, his 5-year-old, that kid, you know, being a ginger and a Scot, he may rob you blind, but, you know.
You gotta watch out for the redheads.
Yeah.
They have a couple kids, and pretty soon they don't want anything to do with you. So I've been told.
It might be. You can do a search. I'm busy, or I'd look for it online for you there, G. But I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh, here comes trouble.
What up, man?
Hey, back.
How's it going?
Good.
Lynching's not working, Paul.
Just act like you're in a jail cell with 6 other guys. Clinch harder.
Clinch harder.
Hey, so Junior got star pupil today. You know, it's the smart gingers that you got to be afraid of. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about Paul as much then. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Getting
what
money.
you can
No,
come back.
Yeah.
Hang out with them people who get money.
Yeah. You joined my party, so.
So Sandy said.
An injury.
Sandy said his beard is ginger, but not his hair. So so he's only half ginger. Oh, that was you. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Yes. I fought the steering wheel so hard.
So basically, Sandy's saying he has half a soul. You know.
Half a soul.
Yeah, because his hair's not ginger, but his beard is. So he's only half soulless. I am scared of you, G, because I know your family. And just so you know, your mother scares me way more than your dad does.
That's close.
So it is weird though, I still haven't gotten one of the cover cards.
Some of the cards that we're supposed to get, I've noticed that mine kind of trickle in every once in a while. They're not all coming at once, and some of them are actually coming like next week or the week after.
It was weird because I got, I'm only missing one, just the one for playing 1 to 4 or 5. I know I didn't get the game, but I know I at least played
Right.
it last night, that I have achievements in it.
Huh? Yeah, I'd give it a few days or wait till after the official launch on Monday, and then if it still doesn't show up, notify them because they will fix that.
We already got 34 cars from playing for 2 hours.
I was gonna say it's easy to deal with your dad. I just wave a bottle of Captain Morgan in front of him, and he's like a kitten with a ball of yarn. So you know. Oh, what did I just win? Tankapalooza! I just won a nice big car.
You need an invite back?
Yeah, sure.
He sounds so excited. Mac always sounds so thrilled when he joins us. Sure, fine.
I'm just tired.
I know.
3 hours of sleep last night.
Yeah, me too. I had to get up early for the interview that we did this morning. With the
You prefer I drop my excuses before you meet me or after?
Either's fine.
Okay. I'll think about it. I am using a wheel with clutch brake gas, and I've got all assists off and simulation steering. So,
yeah.
like sometimes I'll do pretty well, and sometimes you'll see me just completely lose it, and I'm done for
Yeah.
the race.
And the drive-atards are kind of mean.
Yes, they are.
So I didn't know that. So your dad has a Harry Potter scar now? Cool.
You say a Harry Potter scar?
Yeah, his dad fell over while he was bent over already, and fell into a mirror, I guess, and it, you know, it scratched open his head.
Wow. Let me know
The
when
only-
you're done loading back, and I'll start the race.
Okay, let me explain. And if I remember right, your dad's kind of ginger too, so it explains a lot. You know.
Hey, for Ginger's Bowl.
I know.
Not at all. It's been a rough center.
You ever watch Blazing Saddles?
Yes.
When they're talking about who they're gonna let build in their town. Well, okay, the black. Okay, not the Irish. You know, it's like, wow, really? Okay.
Great, you're going to be on TikTok.
Yeah. Here on Gaming, we're putting some of our stuff on TikTok, trying to draw audience. Yeah. But I'll say this: our last tribute song, "Back in the Flood," got like 90 views on YouTube, and it got the tease on TikTok got over 300 today.
Nice.
So it was a good move.
You need to kind of spit it out amongst all the social media to try and get some sort of audience and stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna have to hire somebody to do that. So absolutely not interested.
And you can't understand it. And give up.
Yeah, explore on doing our social stuff. Stefan took over, so.
Yeah, looks
Yeah.
like it's still loading. Are you guys in a further area?
I don't know. I expect you played more than me.
Yeah, Friendly here hasn't played that much. I've played much further on. I'm like many hours in just from today.
I've only got like the main area and then what is that? The first area I supposed to go outside of the Baja area.
Yeah, it shouldn't, because any race he picks you should be able to get to. The areas aren't really closed off. They don't give you any events out there, but he can send you. Any event he starts, you'll be able to join as soon as he triggers it. Hey dude, your dad was never really pretty, okay? I mean, he was alright looking, but, you know.
Jeez.
But yeah, it's got my name in the convoy list. It just looks like there's 2 loading wheels spinning around for both of you.
And we see
Well,
what
I'll
we
try to watch it, see what it does.
we see one for you. I see a spinning wheel for you as well. So. Did you get the little pop-up at the top of the screen? Hit X.
Yeah.
So hit X
Okay,
and let's
we're
see if
good
it pulls you in. Yeah.
Please wait
Sweet.
for the event to start.
Yep, that's it.
I can't stay on much longer.
You don't like it?
But I get up early. Real early. I haven't eaten yet and stuff.
Well, those both sound like you problems. Okay,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, day
Paul's
shift,
got
too.
the chicken suit.
Yep, I got it earlier today.
Alright. Try to wreck Paul, but it's impossible.
I'll let both of you pass me, so I don't hear you bitching and moaning. You're cheating.
No, it's all good, man. Don't hurt my feelings. Like I'm having a good time either way. Oh no.
Backpack's here causing trouble with all the drivatars. Yeah.
No, that wasn't the driving cars, that was me.
Oh no, I saw back with playing chicken with the drivatars and the drivatars won. That's right.
They're
No,
strong.
I've only got the working line on, and I just see it in time.
What happened to me is I'm driving in cockpit view and I couldn't see the brake line. Drove right into the wall.
That's at the beginning of the races when it's crowded like that. I do not like cockpit view because I
No,
can't.
I'm just using it because
Yeah.
of the wheel.
Yeah, because I can't see what's going on around me. Now, for you, you're using a wheel, but do you have 3 screens so you have your side views too, or no?
Can you do that with an Xbox?
No, I don't think so. I wish.
Yeah. No, I just got one. That would help though.
Yeah.
In the cockpit view, you can't tell people are right beside you.
I know
Maybe
that.
one of these days I'll build like a bigger PC simulator for racing.
Yeah. I was gonna say Lemon has his PC where he has three screens, so he has the side views proper.
Yeah, it's cool.
No, I also just don't care if the car is the way it comes.
The Hoonigan, I love the Hoonigan.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with
I
it.
like it on dirt tracks, I just don't like it on pavement.
I got you. Not last anymore. That feels good.
Famous last words, because usually when you say that, you end up like flying into a building or something. Let me know when you're coming up to pass me back. I'll let you get by.
Oh.
You get handles and
That's not me. I'm nowhere near him. See, Paul? He's nice.
Yeah.
He'd stomp a 1-year-old at Halo.
That's right. Be like this mother I used to know that used to get great joy out of beating her son at Scrabble. Her son was 12 at the time. You know, I'm like, really? You're proud of yourself for this attitude. You know?
Take what you can get. What you can get. But Paul has to be happy with beating a 1-year-old. He ain't beating me. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You can say pretty much anything you want to other Paul because
Yeah.
when he concentrates on games, you don't hear shit.
Well, with all that clinching you've been doing, I keep expecting to hear you shit. So, you know.
I'm all out. Told you.
See, these harder drivatars make it hard for me to even pass them. They ride the line as well as I do.
Yeah, I started on average, and I kept turning them up. And this is kind of the sweet spot for me right now when I don't spin like I have been.
I usually just wait till the game tells me to turn it on.
Yeah. Wait till the game says you're beating this way too easy. Would you like to turn up the difficulty? I guess, yeah.
Just wait for it.
Yeah.
Hey, cowboy. Guess who's halfway
just
towards
gotta
securing funding
fire
for our
another.
next adventure?
Nice.
That would be me. Boom. Oh, sorry. Everyone thinks your driving is very impressive, too.
You got one more race in you before you leave?
Sure. Yeah, I was just responding to a text message. I'll find us another race. I'm on call.
Ah.
So anytime anybody messages me, I gotta kind of see what they want.
The only time my boss ever did that with me was when I would go on vacation. And then he would
That's
text
what
me.
you said.
Yeah.
I hate being on call. I've been.
Starting to on call.
Is it every week or is it rotate? Or
It's every 4 weeks.
it's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. At least you can have a social life that way.
Yeah. I used to work for a railroad, and we was just on call 24/7, no days off, no rotation. You know, that's the only way we worked. And I did that for 9 years. And it seems like since then I've always been on call in some form. Not as bad as that, at least. I am pulling it to the race site now. Estadio Circuit.
Yep, and let's see, IGN gave this a 10 out of 10. I think it's their first ever for a Forza game, especially. For an Xbox game, I think. Unable to join session in network diagnostics window. Oh, and
What's down the left?
Hey, well,
yep,
I can't cancel it either.
nope.
Try to send it back. Maybe I can get back in.
Wait, why don't you want to get into the Titanic Lego set? It'll let me in. Let's see if it'll. Oh, I figured it might have been expensive if that, yeah, but like the Millennium Falcon one's the one I want, but that one's really expensive too, and it's big.
Someone recently was the house from Home Lawn. I think it was $250.
Oh,
Wow.
the Titanic one was 564 pounds, which is
That's
like
crazy.
$20 American, I think. No, no.
I wish
No,
it went
it's-
that direction.
No, it's 200 something, I think, for us.
What is this? What's going on? What the?
Wow! I finished first place, whatever the heck it was. Must have been one of those players.
Third and got a rare
Yeah.
achievement.
Must have been one. Yeah.
3 inches.
Yeah. Must have been one of those player-made things that are basically a waste of
was.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, evident. We won. Okay, find another race.
Oh, well, he's 5. Hey, age is just a number. Look, get him the set now. By the time he's through building the Titanic, he'll be like 15. There you go. And every year, just go, that's your birthday present. Every year for the next 10 years. Yeah, so there you go.
I think I'm stuck.
Yeah, me too. It's just sitting on the end screen. 9,090 pieces. Oh, you'll be stepping on Legos for like the rest of your life.
Yeah, I don't even think I have that many Legos for a kid. Well, I have a ton.
Yeah.
That's how many bags are in that box that separate all the pieces.
To me, that takes away all the fun when they separate and they tell you, okay, this is this part, this is this part. Just throw it all in a box and go, here. Good luck.
Well, it's a little bit different
Yeah.
than...
Yeah, I know. Yep, I
How
think
old are Legos?
I think it locked up. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, it's stuck there.
Yeah, so much for.
I know that a friend of mine, he had to he put together a new Lego set that he got, and it was missing a piece. So he had, and they actually have a hotline set up so that if you're missing a piece when you buy it, you can get one from them. So they mailed him this one single piece of Lego so he could finish his.
Yeah, I used to have a lot more that's when Bionicles were pretty new.
Yeah.
They were the most expensive set that I had. It had two of the... They were actually almost like remote control cars that you could play with.
Oh yeah, those were cool. Had the little motors in them and stuff.
Yeah, and like the sides were the tread wheels.
Yep. Yes, and I know a lot of people who can build the more distinctive things with just because they have that many Legos and they just need basically the schematic, the directions for it. So that's available online. But nowadays they tend to use a lot of little special pieces as well.
Yeah, at one point you could just order pieces if
Yeah.
you needed them.
Yep. Well, that's what I was
They
just
still do
saying.
that.
A friend of mine, he was missing a piece, so he actually contacted the company. They just sent it to him the other day, and it was just blink. There it is, all done. Yeah, you probably had the piece you needed. Jay could take. Your dad could have taken it to him when he went over. Yeah.
There you go.
So.
Yep.
I am on my way to an event.
I think come this Monday when this launches full, there's still going to be some issues.
Yeah. Server load.
Yep. You have been disconnected. Please try again. Blah blah blah. Gonna try to reconnect. Blah blah blah.
I mean, it's the same issues they had with
Yep.
Horizon 4.
Yeah.
So it's nothing new. I mean, every time we used to try and do that for community game night,
Now for the ambassadors, when we would do it, most of the time we didn't have as many problems, but yeah, other people did.
oh, wonder why.
Oh, not they
Special
didn't.
Xbox servers?
No, well, because we all just stream from our houses. It's not like we're sitting in, you know, on the campus.
happened?
They're doing something in the background.
Welcome back, cowboy.
New cars have been added to your garage. A 2019 Porsche 911. All right. And a Lamborghini Centenaro from 2016.
Yeah, those are two of the cover cars.
Yep.
Yeah,
Actually,
actually, when I was playing last night, I was playing for a couple hours and then stopped the stream. I was talking to one of my friends and telling him that I didn't have any of them. So I'm like, well, let me try out something. So I closed the game and reopened it,
yeah.
and it popped up all the cars.
Yep.
And even the seasons page didn't pop up until I closed the game and reopened it. Like, are you planning that somebody is going to do this in the first night of them playing?
Do you need another invitation, Paul?
I believe so. Yeah.
Wish there was a workaround for you two having the same name.
We could just call him Scotty. Oh no.
Yeah, it is cool how they have some of the levels where it almost seems like it's story-based objective mission versus
Right.
just an actual race.
Yeah, those are kind of cool. Yeah.
What you want me to look for something specific? What do you want me to look for?
No, because I don't. Does it show on your side that I'm in your convoy? Let me.
Yes.
Yeah, it shows it now.
Okay, on my side it doesn't show it, but that could just because I'm not doing anything.
I was zoned out there for a minute back, but if you have something specific you want me to do,
Oh no, I'm just talking about the game in general. When you get
there
further
goes.
into the game, there's some interesting levels that you can play.
Yeah.
They're not actual races. They're
like adventures.
Yeah, little
Yeah.
events. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I did the jungle one.
Yeah, like that kind of thing. Yeah, there's ones that introduce you to the foreign
volcano,
finds and
the
stuff. Yeah.
sandstorm.
I've done the sandstorm. I have not done the volcano yet.
I've not done the volcano either. Man, I've noticed a bug. I accidentally took a screenshot.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Trust me, they're probably getting a lot of bug reports over the last couple of days. Hey.
Sometimes when I hit like select to open an event, it'll close.
Yep. Well,
But
I
if I
just
reach over and grab it, if I grab the gamepad beside me instead of using my steering wheel, I don't have a problem.
well, like I had to press X to join thing for like a half a second. You know.
But overall,
And it
It's
still
running
says it's
pretty
waiting.
good, though.
It just says it's waiting for the event to start. Oh yeah. Overall, I mean,
Yeah.
multiplayer
mine
growing
says
pains.
waiting for other players, so we'll give it a minute here and see what it does.
It could be waiting for other players, as in not us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is funny you can still get car experience by doing donuts in a cornfield.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome.
I did that in the last game. It was hilarious
There
because
we
I could get up to like a couple 100,000 points. It's like, oh, I just got a bunch of skill unlocks.
Yep.
This will be my last race.
That's why that's one of the reasons I love the Lego thing, because I would just drive around knocking out Legos. Yeah.
I wonder what kind of DLC they'll do for this one. It'd be cool if there was like an entire Halo expansion instead of just an event.
Yeah, or just the car you can buy.
The car's already in the game. I've seen, so.
Oh yeah, I took a screenshot of it.
Yeah.
I just haven't bought it yet. I took a screenshot and then tweeted that to man. Hey, don't do Halo race.
Oh wow, this thing, I almost can't shift it fast enough. And
I'm waiting for the official Stan Fisher car. You know, he's in every other game, so you know.
Yeah, why not? Or at the Sega Park
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
Sonic vehicle.
yeah. His headlight, you know, his headlights would be the 3 green lights like on his goggles, you know.
as long as he never makes it into another game, I'm happy. At this point, it's just awesome. Everybody wants the Sam Fisher mobile game, right? No. Love the outrage. So entertained.
Why not? EA already did that to Command & Conquer.
Yeah.
Right?
One of these days, I got to go back and finish that again. I bought the remastered Command & Conquer. I love the fact that they use the old videos from back in the 90s.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I played
Those
all
are
the way
terrible.
through the war.
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell they're older,
Even
but
with how they upscaled,
yeah, but it's still fun. But it's still fun. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
awesome that they did it, don't be wrong. That voice actor they had for Tanya.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not
See,
going to well.
No,
Oh,
my landing is
No.
gonna suck. Oh, I landed backwards. This is not a good sign. Here we go.
Hey, I did the same thing. Yeah, I spun completely around when I hit.
Yeah. Told you this is one of the tracks where the jumps are wild.
Well, it's like, and I'm in cockpit view, so when I'm airborne, I have no idea. It's all sky, and then bang, all of a sudden I'm in a building or something. I can't react fast enough.
Sandy appreciates the sacrifice we're making by playing this game so he can watch. Oh no.
Oh,
too terrible that time.
oh. I was doing good, and then I absolutely got smashed.
I finished in 10th place because of that jump, because I literally turned around. I was like, this isn't right.
I got third, so.
Yeah, it ain't bad.
I still got some points out of that, so.
Ooh, I don't want to drive this truck again, I'll tell you that. I said I was done, but I need one more.
Just one
Got
more,
third.
just one more. Oh my god, it's 4 a.m. Just one. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all been there. Yeah.
I do that worse with racing games than about anything else.
I do that with any game that's new that I really get into. It's like all of a sudden, what's that bright light? Oh crap, it's the sun. You know?
Like I told my wife I'd be in the house an hour ago. But I'm like, oh, I'm the boss of her, so...
Yeah. Why am I about to hear something hit you on the back of the head? Yeah.
If he lived near me, he'd be more than that. Oh, her, yeah. She can hear me, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There's a language barrier, so I can get away with more than most, because she doesn't understand. But...
You better hope they never invent the universal translator. You'll be in trouble.
Indeed. Probably be divorced.
If you just speak into Google Translate, I'm sure you can get away with that.
Yeah.
The words might be wrong, but...
One mile from the race start.
38
Never
of
driving this truck
56
again on
areas.
purpose. I hate this thing.
Oh yeah.
But for one, it's an 8-speed, so I go through the first 6 gears with my shifter, and then I gotta use the paddles.
Probably a good thing they don't have a diesel truck simulator. You'd be like shifting like 16 gears.
I'm gonna need a bigger shifter.
Yeah.
They got like the, I'm not sure how detailed they are, but like the snow runner simulator.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. SnowRunner's fun. I've never tried it with this wheel. I've not had the wheel about a week and a half. So.
Did you get it just for this game? Is that what this is all about?
Yes, I did. Yeah. I like to say, people talk, Game Pass gamers don't spend money on games. Like, well, I did. Bought a cockpit and a wheel and a shifter and touch brake gas. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I got a new TV. It's like that's the money I saved.
Yeah.
Games. I got better
You all pay
peripherals to play the
$45
games.
for the DLC. So
Yep. That too.
Hey, 45 bucks.
hobby,
Yeah,
so.
$45 for $100 worth of game. Not a bad deal.
This is my last race.
Famous last words. Famous last words.
Especially if I win. Retire undefeated. Don't remember losing a single race tonight.
I got the same. It's funny. I got the same Porsche. I got it for the welcome back, and I won it on the wheel, so I have it twice in my set. But it's labeled
Can you sell
differently.
one of them?
I think so. Yeah, I can probably, depending on how I got it, I might be able to gift one of them as well. We'll find out.
it was weird when I was listening to Larry Herb's podcast.
Uh-huh.
And he was talking with the dev, and the dev said, yeah, you can't gift that, like, directly to someone. It just randomly goes out there. I'm like,
Interesting.
why can't I directly gift one to my friends?
Yeah, that does seem odd. So,
At least that's the way I took it from the interview, that you can't directly gift
that
What? Is this an electric car?
I believe so. Yes. You'll notice they're very quiet. They're very quiet.
And it's so fast.
It's running on Duracell. Yeah.
Those are good Duracells. This is ridiculous.
There's not the Energizer Bunny in the engine?
Well, it's like I look down, I'm running 100 mile an hour in first gear. What is this thing? Hey, makes you feel better back. I followed you on that little bad turn.
But yeah,
Oh
this
no, I followed you on that bad turn too. And then Paul ran me over.
well, it's not my fault. Everybody was wrapped
Oh,
up in
no,
that corner.
Yeah.
I had no time to respond to that. I really didn't. It was like go,
No,
go,
no,
go.
absolutely my
Holy
fault.
crap! 6
Absolutely.
cars all piled up. Yeah, yeah.
I could tell the difference when you hit me versus when the driving cars hit me.
That's
Like
probably
your car
because
runs me.
I was
it
gonna
runs
say-
me over. It just plow.
yeah, that's probably because I gunned it. Yeah.
My last race
I
is
think
gonna
this
be
is
last
bad.
place.
Start playing Rockfest.
Yeah.
This car is wild, dude. This is the first time I've driven this thing. It's crazy.
Wreckfest would be so cool with these mechanics. I mean, with this, you know.
Oh, come on. I didn't know this game even had electric
Oh,
cars.
you
It's
got it.
wild.
Yeah, I found out this morning.
Dang it.
I'm still not gonna catch you. I went off the field.
No,
It's
I
crazy.
missed.
He went away too.
I missed the checkpoint
Ah.
by like 2 inches and lost 10 places. Yeah, because this car is so odd to drive.
It's super weird.
Well, even because it's weird just to not have the sound of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
no
went from
sound,
first to ninth
yeah.
place.
See, man.
Catch
See you later, Paul. Yep. Am I the only one that finds it weird to call other people by my name? I mean, you know, I just
I don't meet too many people with my name, so
well,
I've met one person.
I don't meet many people that actually use their real name.
but I mean, even in real life, to call somebody else by my given name just for some reason, it just
I understand.
Yeah, mine's just not that common, so I don't really run into that.
What's your name?
Brett. B-R-E-T-T.
Yep, I've got a cousin, Brett.
Yep, I know a couple of Bretts. Grew up with a couple of them.
In fact, it's a super common name. Okay.
Then there's Bret Hart, of course, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the best golfers there ever was.
Then there's Brett Summers. But she was a
Yeah,
girl.
Yeah, it was funny growing up as a Packers fan, except my parents would always say no. My mom picked the name just because she liked it, not because of the quarterback.
Sandy
Said I
said.
was done, but I'm doing one more.
Sandy says every Australian is called Brett.
Now my name is Grady. I had met one, and that was not 2 months ago. It was weird.
I think the only other person I.
ordering food, and he's like, "What's your name, Grady?" And I had to look up, like, what, you know?
The only time I've
Stood
ever
up
heard
and
that
told
name.
him.
Oh,
Oh,
go
go ahead,
ahead.
sorry.
I was gonna say the only time I've ever heard that name, seriously, is in the show Stanford and Son. His friend
Yep.
was Grady. That's the only
Yep.
time I've ever heard that name.
So this guy, and we're at a restaurant, you know what I mean? And he orders places his name, and it was like, and I stand up and look at him, and he's like, "What? My name's Grady. I feel like we should hug." And he didn't think it was funny at all.
Oops.
He was so freaked out by it. Like,
Still not as bad as what to pick. No, not.
I got 2 Corvette
Just
Stingrays.
say, a friend of mine went to a bar with his brother, and the British guy asked him for a cigarette, but he
yes.
He used the word, yes.
he didn't know that that was the term for a cigarette over there. He thought he was asking for something else.
I was in a party chat with a person that they were gonna go outside and burn one, and I'm like, "Damn, you guys are hateful over there."
I'm like, yeah, that means something a lot different over here.
Yeah, that's not nice. Ooh, that car's fast.
Lower the difficulty level?
No, you're just in a really fast car. Oh,
Can't turn it though.
avatars are so mean to me.
I have noticed it's a lot harder to fit in
Yeah, that's I was talking about that earlier. Yeah, pit maneuvering the avatars is a pain in the
Let me around, let me around. Come on, there we go.
Wow, there was a pile up behind me because I just jumped up 4 spaces.
Can't get around this guy. Man, these avatars are absolutely stomping up. That was Paul, okay.
But actually, I was using the drivatars to block each other that happened to be blocking you too. So
It's all good. These avatars are ruthless, dude.
yep. I like that. We're doing 200 miles an hour and it says road discovery. Yep, there's a road. It's just
A don't remember anything about
Hey.
it.
Street sign.
Oh, slow down. Come on. Alright, yeah, that's really my last race, though.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'm getting tired or something. I am spinning every race now. And that was my fault, though. I did drive it. Just overdrove the car.
Back's in third place. I'm behind
For
back
long,
now.
huh?
Not with me coming up your backside, no. Not if you missed that turn. That's all you. I didn't touch you. I did not touch you. Nope. I got it on screen. I didn't touch you. Nope. Yeah.
Just sharp corners, that's all.
Yep.
Hell, you can't really trust the driving line. Sometimes it's like, oh man, you need to be on the brakes. And you can
Yeah.
literally take the turn without lifting. And sometimes it turns yellow and you didn't have it locked up. You're eating the wall.
Oh, crap. Yep, and there goes another checkpoint.
Oh no. Yep. And there he goes. All the way back to the bottom.
Oh no. Man, that one cobblestone wall there will flat shut you down. Like it blows apart, but you lose so much speed.
Look out, boy, back. You are really good at this because I just saw notice you picked all those spots back up really quick.
That car is a beast.
It's just the last two. The guys in first and second, they just kept running away with
I overtook him on a couple of turns. And I was able to pull alongside and pass him up.
That last left hairpin's tough, huh?
Yep. In fact, I'm doing it right now. Yeah. Oh no, there's one more hairpin. There's two hairpins here that are
Oh
pretty.
no. Ooh. Like, please don't let me spin and give up the one spot I took back.
Boy, that car that's behind you though is way behind you, dude. There's one car I think is way behind. Because I just was able to see him on the track.
Picking up a couple spots and back in it. Feels good.
it. Yeah,
I
I'd
had to run
probably
them
be able
down
to
because
drive
I
this
spun out
track
completely.
easier with like a Nissan GTR.
I don't have that one unlocked yet. Is it pretty good in this one?
I don't know. Skylines are usually pretty good in most racing games if you're talking about tight turns like this.
Yeah. But that all-wheel drive helps me without the traction control and stuff. I did okay. I came back to 8th. I'm pretty happy with that,
Yep.
considering I completely bombed it, so... I love it. That's fun.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
You still went into the team though, so.
I'm alright with it. Now, like, if I really wanted to have a higher success rate, I'd turn assist back on. I'm enjoying having
Yeah.
my ass kicked.
Hey, some people pay extra for that.
There we go. I got a pair of pants out of wool.
Hey, there you go.
That was good. Alright guys, I appreciate the company. That's a good time.
Yep. You know, at least I'll be around all weekend probably. So.
Yeah, I'll definitely be back on it. I've got company coming over tomorrow, but I'll be on in the morning and then every chance I get. So, all right, have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Too.
I guess that means I'm in charge now. I'm the captain now. Wait, no.
always funny when you talk to people that you're used to only seeing in party in like YouTube chat.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's what your voice sounds like.
Yeah, I had that earlier, as a matter of fact. Somebody from the ambassador program that I've been communicating with in the different stream chats for like 2-3 years now. And today was the first day we were partied up together, and it's like, oh, okay. Wow.
I think I probably talked to Lord Cognito on Twitter and like YouTube chats for maybe like 6 months, maybe even a year before I ever talked to him in a party.
I don't know that I've ever been partied with him, but I know his voice from watching the podcast. So,
Yeah. Yeah, because I've gotten to play a few Destiny raids with him and
Oh, nice.
Attic and King.
I've been playing Destiny for like the last week or so, getting back into it a little bit. Got my guy from 1100 to like 1230 something, I think, all in like a week. So it's like it took a little bit for me to remember how stuff worked. I mean, I got better after you and I played.
Yeah. And that's just what it is. It takes a little bit of time starting to get used to the rotation of all the rewards and where you get them from.
Okay, so let's see if I can find something we can do. And actually, after this race, I may take a break too, because I've been on a couple hours. I've been streaming, and I might take a break, rest my head from wearing a headset for a while. See if there's anything good on TV that's not Christmas related.
Unless if it's a Christmas movie I'll watch all year round, I usually wait until at least Thanksgiving or Black Friday before I watch listening to music.
Yep, I try to. They're the only, like, I will watch all year round. I will every once in a while watch A Christmas Carol and It's a Wonderful Life, both of which I own. So those are my two favorites. Yeah.
For me, I don't count Home Alone as a Christmas movie, or probably enough all just because I like Tim Allen a lot. I always watch Santa Claus movies all year round.
Nice.
That, and I don't know who considers Die Hard a Christmas.
I do. I absolutely think Die Hard's a Christmas movie. It starts and stops with Christmas music. That's all I need to know. That's all.
I mean, it's just one of those movies you never, or at least I never think of it as a Christmas movie, at least.
I mean, the fact that this shirt says ho ho ho, you know, now I've got a machine gun too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, who did it make did it make you the leader? Or he? Because it's telling, because I'm at an event, it says only the leader can start the event. So let me look at my convoy setting and see what it says. Oops, if I can find it.
Right.
Yeah, I think
There you
are.
go. I passed it back to you.
Okay, cool.
It took me long enough to find that in the settings.
Yeah.
but it's in the online section when we press start.
I had the same problem with the earlier Forzas too, that some of the menu stuff is buried pretty well.
That's just with how much you can do in the game.
Yep.
They cram so much into it that. What is that right now?
Yep.
There's six tabs.
Yeah. I need to win some of the better dances. I don't like it.
Kind of wish they had more customization options. So I'm like, there's literally only because most of the characters I make in games, I'll try to make them look as close to me as possible.
Yeah.
I'm like, every single person in this game looks like a hipster. It's like, what the fuck? Can we get some normal looking people?
Boy, that Drivatar went after you like nobody's business, dude.
I was kind of trying to use him to stay off the wall, though.
He literally slammed in. I mean, he pulled up alongside and just slammed sideways directly into you. It's like, wow.
I haven't seen as many of my friends on the track. Last night, that's all I saw.
Yeah. If you do solo, that's all you see in the then that's what you see as your friends' Drivatars.
Yeah, which I kind of like that. I wish they would prioritize that to some extent.
Yeah.
Because you're always seeing it when you're going around and you're unlocking stuff or you're getting collectibles. You're always seeing, okay, this is the friend I'm directly behind them in the leaderboard.
My favorite is the fact that
Doggy Dog has played this a lot. Last night I was seeing It's Timmy and Cyber Gunter pop up a lot when I was playing.
Well, let's see. Because I had to do that interview this morning, I've been up since like 5 o'clock and I've been playing this pretty much the whole time. I took some time off to eat and stuff, but yeah, I've got quite a few hours in already today. I found that I used to do that with Forza though too, because I would just say, okay, I'm gonna race for a bit. Next thing I know, 4 or 5 or 6 hours has gone by. You know, it's like,
yeah, it's like you gotta find that next barn find.
Yeah. I also like it because if it draws me in that much, one, I don't worry about being hungry. I'm not really. I'm out of my head for a while, you know.
Yeah, and I didn't even mind when I was streaming it last night. Streamer mode, the music is still really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I have it on right now.
It was funny, at one point I'm like, this has gotta be a copyrighted song.
In fact, earlier tonight, because I was streaming earlier, one of the guys in my stream goes, streamer mode, and question mark, are you sure this isn't a copyrighted song? I'm like, no, first thing I did was I set streamer mode when I first started the game yesterday. I don't know what the regular station sounds like. You know, I haven't heard any of it yet. Actually, I may do one more because I'm about to level up both my little things. So let's see what I can find real quick.
Got a Subaru. Luckily I didn't get the skirt that was on the wheel that I saw. I did that as a joke one time in the last game. I'm like, you're gonna give me purple polka dotted flats in a mini skirt. It's like,
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
we're gonna.
Yeah.
Turn around.
It's like in a gold
Safe to
tank
do so.
top. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this all on just because
Yep.
you gave me.
Yep. I did wear the gold Flame tank top for a while. Yeah. In fact, earlier today I won a dress. I think the first thing I won when I looked today was a dress off one of the real skins. It's like, if, I'll put it on, I swear to God, but then later on, I got the chicken suit, you know.
Yeah.
I just wish I could put clothes on over the chicken suit. I think that would add to it, you know, that the chicken suit wasn't the over layer. It'd be cool
And
to
it's
put
like, I get that there's, you know, there's people with different preferences that play the game. But it's like, can I customize what I can earn?
Yeah. I forget who it
Like,
was that
because
was
at
saying.
the end of the day, I'm just gonna wear it as a joke.
Yep, I forget who it was that. It may have been Ainge or one of those guys that said they have a female character with a male voice or vice versa. So
In 400 yards.
Yeah, and there's only, I'm like,
Yeah.
there's only two voices.
yeah,
and
that kind of
it's like, this dude is squeaky as all get out.
Turn sharp left.
Oh, I got another accolade for doing something.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your
I'll go
destination.
to another barn find those. Go look for those eventually.
I took the cheap way out on that. I actually paid the $3 for the treasure map. Because I hate searching around those areas for the barns because they piss me off. Because it's like, you know, it's a big building. I should be able to see a building. You know, it's like.
Oh yeah, I enjoy looking for them, even if it takes me 20 minutes to drive around in a circle. I know that sounds weird.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, because literally
like,
that's what you're
A
doing.
little bit.
Because
Like
literally, yeah.
this, but yeah, I just like the exploration aspect of it.
I figured for for $3, I'll just tell me where they are. You know, just. I think this is the first race I'm actually doing in a truck, in a open bed truck like this anyway.
No, yeah, I only had the Jeep, so it's like, oh, I'm stuck with this.
See, and if it were real life, I wouldn't have the tailgate on the bed up if I was racing in a truck. Because it
It can fall off.
no, it acts as a windbreak. The wind that goes down into the bed gets pushed back against the tailgate. That's why you'll know the ones that actually want speed, they use like netting or they have no bed or the tailgate's down to allow air to pass through. This guy in this Cherokee is driving me nuts.
Yeah, the fact I got a little bit of a smaller vehicle kind of works to my advantage.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, definitely, yeah. The fact that I've got the biggest vehicle on the track, it seems. I mean, I'm looking down on pretty much everybody.
no, that Hummer might be a little bit wider than your. At least I think
Yeah.
that's what that is.
Oh, it might be wider, yeah.
The,
I mean,
the
yeah.
Hummer that's the size of a Chevy Suburban.
I heard a Twitch chime. Thank you for whatever that was. I can't see the alert, but thank you. I'm thinking from the sound it was either a bit or such. So I thank you. I do appreciate it. wow, this is a long track. I'm only at 42%. That's only quick I'm doing this here.
46.
I could probably go faster, but the Hummer's blocking my path.
Yeah, between the checkpoints, I had to go off the track just to get by people.
There we go. The Hummer missed his turn there, so that helps. Plus, this truck I have doesn't have great acceleration. First thing I'm going to change in the tune-up.
Yeah, it was funny what you were talking before about the clean racing thing.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I've pit maneuver people and then it pops up clean racing.
I know. Like, really?
Like, I just sent that car into all the cars behind me.
Like, their definition of clean and ours is definitely not the same.
Well, it's funny, even if you hit a wall, you have to hit it in a certain way to get the streak to stop.
Boy, I just cannot catch up with these two guys. They're just able to stay ahead of me in this truck to not have any real get up and go.
I just finished.
Yeah, I got 30
And there
seconds.
was like, there was nobody on.
Nope, I got 19 seconds to go, 2%.
I think 4 of the computers didn't finish.
Wow. I have a multiple in Horizon Adventure passes now. Yep, new Horizon Adventure passes.
Horizon Mexico can't get enough of you. You're one of the biggest superstars we've ever had.
Yeah.
So, what if you...
So, thanks for joining me for the game for a while. I am going to take off for a bit. And
Okay. Fun getting to play with you for a bit.
Yep, I probably won't be back on tonight since I've been awake since like 5 o'clock this morning. But after being up late last night, because it sucked last night because I was gonna stream this at midnight, and so right as I start streaming, my stream is screwed up. I fixed that. All of a sudden, my internet goes out. Like, really? You pain in the ass.
Yeah, I saw how it was split,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, that's really...
Yep. So if anything, I will be back on tomorrow, and I can guarantee you I will be playing this. Yeah. So I will talk to everybody later.